Welcome to the Heart of a Viking. This channel offers elementary art lessons taught by Mrs. Minto from the Cape Henlopen School District in Delaware. I look forward to virtually creating with you. There are new lessons posted weekly. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss a single one. So go grab your art supplies and your thinking caps and let's begin. Well, hello Cape artists. Let's begin our new Chinese New Year's project. However, before we begin, there is some awesome information I'd like for you to see using the link that's listed on the screen here, but you'll have to click it from the description that's below this video. So pause the video right here. Go watch that video on Chinese New Year's information and then come on back as soon as you're done. Well, how about that? Those two young ladies sure did know a lot about Chinese New Year's, and I hope you do now too. Well, this year, 2001, is the year of the ox. So we're going to be using the ox as the subject, or one of the subjects at least, in our piece of artwork today. So to get started, you're going to be needing a red piece of paper if you have it. If not, white will do just fine as well, but a red paper is ideal. A Sharpie and a pencil, and then we'll get started right away. Okay, so grab that red piece of paper, and I'm just going to draw with Sharpie. I'm just going to jump in and trust myself, but if you'd rather use a pencil, you can use a pencil and then trace with Sharpie when you're done. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing the numbers 2001, pretty large across the middle of my paper. So put your paper sideways like mine, and join me in drawing 2001 in bubble or block letters across the center of your paper. If this is tricky for you, if you've never done this before maybe, then practice on a separate piece of like scrap paper, and then come on back and try it again on your good red or white paper that you're using for your lantern today. Okay, so I'm making my 2000, now I just need my 1. Okay, so down here I'm going to draw my ox. My ox is going to be kind of a cartoony, dancing, funny ox, so we're going to have a good time with him. So as I draw mine, you can draw along with me, or again, you can practice on your scrap paper first, and then once you are settled with drawing your ox, then you can draw it a second time on your good piece of paper. So whatever you'd like to do, just know that I practice on a scrap paper first before I draw my red one. All right, I'm going to start with his snout by making an oval and 2 dots for his nostrils. Next, I'll add a smile connected underneath and a little extra one there to show his mouth is open a little. Next, this is the outside edge of his face. So I made kind of like a little lump at the bottom, a rounded line at the top, and a lump to match at the other side. And then I'm going to connect right under his lip. 2 little eyes, ears, and horns on both sides. So these are the ears first, and then the horns. Next, I'll add his tummy and some arms. And some legs. His fun little tail. And this little guy is going to be wearing a vest. Yes, I know, it's silly for an ox to wear a vest, but he wants to wear one, so why not? And maybe a little belly button. Next, I'm going to add some other details that are pretty popular during Chinese New Year's. This is called a cherry blossom tree. So I'm going to draw some branches first, and then I'll make some flowers on the end of the branches to make the cherry blossoms. And the last thing I'll add are some hanging lanterns. So a little line for them to dangle from, and then a little lantern. Okay, so that's all I'm going to add for my Chinese lantern today. So after this, we're going to put this aside and we're going to come back and finish it next time. So thanks for your attention today. I hope you had fun learning about Chinese New Year's and then starting this Chinese lantern. And I can't wait till you return next week to where we turn this into our very own Chinese lantern. All right, I'll see you back here next time at the Heart of a Viking.